The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
African American. They call me an African American. Jackie, you're on prayer.
Jackie, pray.
Makalak-lak, ting-tong-tang, to the African goddess. She is strong and she is fat. She is filled with breasts and children. Take it to the woman. Take it to the god.
Yeah.
Taka rock, makalak. I feel like a woman today, and I hope everyone here feels like a woman.
Amen.
Yeah.
I'm not bleeding. I think I'm heavy with child.
Yeah.
Everybody else here, heavy with
Remember we
child.
brought that up in the last podcast. If she comes back pregnant, we're gonna get it about it.
And
That's nice.
no, but I'm gonna have it, and I'm gonna keep it because that
Good.
was part of my New Year's resolution this year was to have a child.
Shut up. That's
I
stupid.
want you to have a child, Jackie. I
I'm
want to
giving
take care of a loving thing.
I'm giving it to the Roundtable of Gentlemen. Amen. To the priest goddess we pray. Nakaka.
All right, welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen. Beautiful, Jackie Zebrowski. Wonderful prayer. I can't wait to take care of your wonderful, beautiful child.
I did bleed, but I'm really hoping about having a child. This
Good.
is the trip. This was the trip.
Yeah.
Good.
Planted seed.
A lot of hot sex on your week
Oh, man.
vacation.
Stop it. Stop it.
No, Henry,
I'm
this
not
is-
going to sit
this
here
is
and
for
comically
Jackie.
stay silent anymore.
You're standing up for yourself?
Yes.
No, it was a hot sex week.
It's like
Stop
there's seed in every orifice. I didn't even shower. I've just been like wiping my chest and then rubbing
Yeah,
it
it's like
down
Alien
there.
at this point. You've got little creatures in there now.
Yeah. And it's like it's all over me. It's on my chiffon shirt
love
that
your
Henry
chiffon
just
shirt.
touched, and it's great.
It's great. So Henry has come on his hands.
Can I just tell you that I can't tell which one's sweaty or your tits or your vag?
All right, that's Nick Turner, everybody. Back from LA. Thanks for being here, Nick. Who do we got replacing Edward once again?
Henry Zebrowski. Fucking fat Ed. Fuck you.
Fuck you, Eddie. You ain't better than us, Eddie.
Hey! Holy fuck, it's Holden. Shit!
Replacing Kevin Barnett, we got this very luscious young fella to my right.
Micah Sherman. Racism.
Chris Welty is also joining us. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Hello.
All right, and then very special roundtable treat, Holden McNeely has a brother.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, Holden's the younger one because they definitely stopped after him. He's a monster, but his older brother is quite a physical specimen that looks like he could almost run a mile. Thanks for being here, Avery.
Hi. How you doing?
More charming than Holden. More charming than Holden.
The audience at home has no idea. You have no idea the difference between the McNeely brothers.
It's fascinating.
It's like a blitzkrieg of beauty.
Avery
compared to
McNeely is
Holden.
built like a brick shithouse.
Beautiful.
He's 3 feet wide.
Boom.
Fucking big chin.
Yes.
Holden. The neck of a goose.
That's right. Neck of a goose. You put an eye on potatoes. That's what he is. He's a mashed
Disgusting.
potato
Someone
boy.
would have to choose between these two men.
You know,
It's
Holden,
just-
I feel like after seeing your brother, I feel closer to you now.
Right? Because we
Yeah.
have the same affliction.
Yeah, where we're both the
You're
youngest.
beautiful, beautiful brother.
Absolutely beautiful
I
brothers.
I don't know
Big-
how you guys deal with your lives, because with me, it's like at least I know that I'm prettier than Henry.
You're the better
I
one,
definitely
right.
Have
Yeah.
the
They
looks on
hit
Henry.
me for like gatherings and stuff. They were like, "This is the sun," and they put Avery in front. And then I was like, and then they were like, "Don't go into the wooden box."
Is you staring from the curtain,
Yeah.
just like playing with a Rubik's Cube that's like 2 times too big.
Yeah, exactly.
dressed like
That's
a
the thing.
vampire.
Yeah, totally.
It
Dressed
is-
like a vampire, jumped out of the bushes.
We know the story.
Chased passing cars.
We
You're
know the
disgusting.
story.
Everybody knows it. It's very sad.
My
It's
brother played every sport. He played every single sport. My dad loved him
I
for
can
it.
tell by his muscle definition.
yeah, he's much more attractive than you.
Even his head is shaped very nicely. I mean,
You
he
have a really
Smells
nice
fully
neck.
formed
Yeah,
head.
yeah, that's the thing. He has a neck. It's
wow.
not just
Wow,
like
just
a
took off
neck
the hat.
that
Wow.
becomes a head. Like
Yeah,
Holden.
because I had to fashion
Yeah.
my flaps into a neck. I had to do that in a lab for like 6 months.
I mean, it really is the perfect personification of like in a zombie apocalypse. You're the first one to the Dwayne Reed. You get all of the goods. You get all of the food. Your family comes out strong and healthy and stout. They live on. Hey, 3 days later, fucking old ugly Holden McNeely comes in there, raping and pillaging the place. All he got is a couple baked beans and some unpopped microwave popcorn.
This is what the McNeelys did.
He is late to the game.
I love
and
my
he
fucking
is like
beans.
the guy who got all the nutrients
P.S.
and all the confidence.
I like my fucking beans. My beans got me through some hard times.
Well, also, I do have a dispatch from Ed Larson.
Oh, let's hear it.
Hey.
It's hot on the press.
Okay. Is it just sounds of him chewing on a fucking chicken bone? That fat piece of shit.
yeah!
It's his version of a sonnet.
He asked me to read it a la Ed, so... Hello, fuckers!
That's about
Is that
right.
good?
Yeah.
It's me again. I got problems. Listen, I walk everywhere out here. I got no dumb car, and every day on my way to work, I pass a place called Hot and Juicy Crawfish.
That's
But
nice.
it's coming soon. It's been coming soon with no progress. Where are Eddie's crawfish?
Is this a page
Where
from
the
his diary?
fuck are
Really
they?
sad.
Henry, you got an answer for me? I need the juice and I need the meat. Ooh, I want to suck those tiny bug heads. Twist the middle and then cram it down my big old
Oh, okay. Jesus.
Oh, God, I'm falling to pieces. Good night, fuckers. Nobody likes Holden.
Oh,
well, he nailed it with the last
So
part.
there you go.
Of course.
Oh, can I tell you? I've been back from LA for about 5 seconds, and just seeing all you guys, I know why Ed left you. And if anybody wants to know how Ed is doing in LA, holy shit, I know, and it's sad. That guy's got no time for nothing. I get a call from him about once a week, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm here," and he's like, "Nah." That poor piece of shit. Hey, if
just
you're
says
listening
no.
to this, never come back.
No, that's not
no,
true,
no,
Ed.
no, no,
Please
no.
come back.
Have you seen where he sleeps?
Yeah, he sleeps in a fucking mansion.
He lives in a
and
shed.
he's working on a television
No, he
show.
lives in the shed. I stayed in that shed with Ed.
He lives
for
in a
one
guest
night.
house.
It's a guest
No,
house,
it's a
but it's a
shed.
shed.
Oh, Marcus Parks is here as well. Just hello, Marcus. Okay, so he lives in a guest home. It's not a shed.
No, Ed and
It's
I.
not surrounded by hay and goat.
I went with him one night because Jeff Ross, who's his cousin, he's staying in his guest house, which is a shed. He's like, "Come with me, Jackie. We'll stay in the big house. Jeff's out of town." Ed couldn't remember the code to get into the house.
Of course, it was 1, 2, 3.
So we
Yeah,
had to
yeah.
go into the guest house, and there was just a bed on the floor with a bunch of leaves inside of the house.
Yeah.
And he let me have the bed.
And he slept on the leaves?
slept-
Yeah, but what you're failing to
No.
mention is when he moved over, there was a beautiful place full of nice beds, wonderful televisions, and he's like, "Get it out of here, make it for me."
Exactly. He literally put a towel on top of the leaves and slept there.
That's the best way he's slept in months.
He sleeps like a pig sleeps.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Also, Jeff comes over to the shed and roasts him as he falls asleep.
All right, Marcus, give us a story.
I'm fat.
Oh, Jeff, they're just not funny anymore, Jeff.
He's too big.
All right, a South Carolina man has died after demonstrating the proper way to shoot yourself in the head.
He definitely demonstrated it.
James Gagum, 43, was watching a movie at his home in Conway early Friday morning when a witness said he began to argue a character's handling of a gun. He said, quote, "That's not how it's done," before pulling the trigger 3 times while holding it to his head, according to witnesses. Police say the death was an accident and Mr. Gagum didn't realize the black handgun was loaded.
Why the focus on black handgun?
Can't it
That's
be a
my
white
question.
handgun?
firing off on the third squeeze.
What a fucking
Wow.
dipshit.
Why 3 times? Just do it once. You know, then it's like that's a crapshoot.
Or just don't do it.
Well,
Don't do it
there's
at
a
all.
thought.
He
Don't
had
pull
to
it.
show how to properly
I mean,
do
you
it.
could
He
also-
didn't have to do that.
He did not have
That was
to.
not something that he had to do.
If his friend hadn't looked away twice, he'd still be alive.
Did you see it? Did you see it? No, man, I'm fucking I'm watching the movie. Look at me now.
Yeah, it's sort of like the little kid, like, "Look at me, Dad. Look what I can do. Look what I can do, Dad."
Yeah, except the kid never shoots himself in the head. He just
Never.
keeps living and growing, needing food and money.
Is this
Do you
to
have
deter
something you
Jackie
just-
from keeping the
We
baby?
need
Yes.
a baby. We need a baby.
Baby is a
Jackie and I need a
lifetime-
baby.
Jackie, you can't even keep a haircut for a week. You get your
Don't
hair
make
This is
fun of her
short.
fucking lesbian haircut.
It is feminine. I have a chiffon shirt on.
I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, have you guys ever thought about doing this? Put all your sperm in a petri dish or whatever.
We
and then
have
you do,
not.
You do you spin it so
Yeah.
we don't know
Yeah.
who it is, and then jam it into Jack, and then
I think we have thought
it's a
about that.
round table baby.
Yeah.
That is a round. Oh, and we'll immediately know if it comes out with pinchers and claws. It's Holden's. Am I right? He's a lobster boy. Holden's ugly.
I can't just imagine. I just can't imagine. Yeah, it would be all retarded if it's mine, and then they'll be
That's a fact.
You are not allowed to put in.
No, you're
You can't
50%
put
of
in.
the sperm. We want.
How would a roundtable baby stay alive?
It
I-
would be
I
On
get
love.
it.
buckets
Jaeger.
of Tecate. Yeah, just sort of, we'd feed it Tecate.
Charles Manson
Be like
lived
a
in a bar.
juggalo baby.
It would not be a juggalo. That's offensive to
We
the
have
juggalos.
more class than juggalos.
Yeah, slightly more class than the
Also,
juggalos.
I would never put makeup on a baby. Thank you very much.
That's right. That's
That's
How does
the
a
only
baby
difference.
What do you mean? You don't want to make a baby look nice?
You're right. Maybe I should get it some eyeshadow. Like, no, you need more, baby. Come here. Never name the baby either in case it dies.
Yeah, just call it a baby.
yeah, good.
Good call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what happened to the friend in this story? Did he call the cops after the fella shot himself in the head?
Or did he eat a
first.
did he eat
He
a
had to
full
get-
rack of ribs?
Well, that,
He had to get to the end of Fantasia.
was it
And then-
Fantasia
Yeah,
that
I
led to
think so,
this?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, the man was pronounced dead at the scene, but according to local news reports, Mr. Gagum made news. And by the way, can we please acknowledge the fact that his last name is Gagum?
Gag 'em.
I thought
Yeah.
that was a nice name.
Yeah.
Gag him.
In 2010, he thwarted a home invasion, shooting one of 3 suspects fatally after they broke into his home, and he claimed pointed a gun at him and his wife.
So he
Fuck
knows
yeah.
how guns work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why he was
obviously.
being so big
Why?
in the britches
I'm just
about
saying,
it.
if you want to show how a gun works, why wouldn't you point it at the wall or point it at your friend
Or your dick.
or your dick? Why would you point it at your head? I mean, if you were going to
Well, that's
demonstrate,
no, he was demonstrating how to shoot yourself in the head.
Yeah, this is how you do it. And they
Yeah.
were listening to that song, by the way, as well.
Yeah.
This is how you do
shoot yourself in the head. I guess it is.
Oh God, he's dead. Yeah, exactly.
Wow! Wow!
I want to hear that remix, motherfucker.
Oh man, well, I'll make it tonight.
Please.
Alone in the dark.
How do you guys think he demonstrated shooting yourself in the head?
I mean, I think you just put it right up there.
It was weird is that he did it from the back.
Really?
Like putting it like this.
That is very,
Still
very
did.
tough
Well, how
to
you
do.
gonna shoot yourself in the head? What are you gonna go with?
I think
Gonna
you
go-
bite it. You have to bite down on
Let
it.
it bite
right?
down.
Yeah,
I would
you
go
bite
under
down.
the neck.
Under the
I
neck.
like that.
No,
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 you can
Holden-
you can survive that.
That's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah?
I knew a guy. He accidentally shot somebody when I was in high. He was in high school. I was about 9. He accidentally shot somebody with a shotgun. And, he let all the people from the party leave. He was there with the corpse. He had the shotgun next to his mouth. Big standoff. Cops hear a gunshot go off. He tries to shoot himself. Shoots off his entire face. Keeps the brain alive. Now he's got no face. He's
it
on
was under the
suicide
chin?
watch. Exactly. So
Oh,
you got to
okay.
go into the mouth and right up to the brain.
Yeah.
See,
Don't
I would
play
just,
around
I just
here.
put it to
Temple.
the side of your head.
Yeah.
That Yeah.
sounds like a bad party.
Well, it sounds like a great party.
time.
It sounds like a great party unless you're the one who got shot and you're like, this has been fun. I
Yeah.
gotta go.
It was one of those themed parties. It was a House of Cards party where
Right.
everyone, it's like you had to pick out a card that was a costume you wore, and then some dude blew his fucking face off.
It's a really serious drinking
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you put it in your mouth, the last thing you're gonna taste is like gun oil.
Yeah.
I want to put it to my temple and have a nice piece of juicy fruit.
There you go.
Oh, okay. That's a nice thing to do.
No man, I just want
Juicy fruit.
I want to lick a pussy while I'm
for your
doing
last
it.
You want to
meal?
eat pussy while you fucking shoot your brains out?
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah,
Nick,
right.
what's the last
I
taste
don't
that you
like
want in your
it.
mouth?
That was for Jackie.
Nick, what's the last taste in your mouth that you want before you die? Whether you get shot in the head with a gun or ran over by a truck, whatever it might
I
be.
want to drink a floater, a Tecate floater after a round
What is a
table.
Tecate floater?
Like one of the Tecate, like the last piece of a Tecate, the last little sip that's mostly someone else's saliva.
right.
Just you fat bastard. Just dribble into a Tecate. I'll lick it up and I'll blow my fucking brains out with the biggest goddamn smile I've
That's
had
what you want.
since I got that laugh off of Ed Larson earlier.
Wow. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Damn good answer.
I choose mac and cheese.
I agree with that answer.
Oh yeah, mac and cheese. Sorry.
Speaking of
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, what was that, Henry?
Oh no. Time has passed.
All right. Speaking of swallowing spit, now Avery, you've been staying at our house for the past a couple of days now, Holden, and he is he loves chaw tobacco.
Oh yeah.
Avery loves the stuff, and I see you're spitting into a lot of different Pepsi bottles around, and I must say I enjoy watching it. It makes me hard. Has anybody ever drunk your spit?
Ben's
And
a lot of
when that
energy
happened,
today.
were you really enthralled, or have you ever drunk anybody else's spit?
It has not happened. I'm very careful with my spittoons. I keep it clean.
That's the thing.
Oh my
Avery's a
God.
very cleanly
Avery's
person.
so much better than you are. Just like his voice,
I
like
know,
the
it's so
timbre of
soothing,
his voice.
right?
But like everybody else, I mean, I've had that time at the party where you grab and a can or a bottle, and you take a sip, and you're not quite sure what may be in there.
Is it cum? Is it spit? Is it Yingling?
Yeah, and chances are it's typically spit, and that's what happens in North Carolina and Conway at times.
Yeah.
So that may be a reason
That's
why
the
you
thing.
blow your fucking brains out, because you're there and you drink the spit, and you're like, well, fuck it, I might as well fuck around with the scun a little.
Blow my
See what
brains.
happens.
Oh yeah, take it all the way.
I just want.
Buy the
North
ticket, take the
Carolina?
ride.
That's right. The McNeelys are.
I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, where from?
Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
Oh, that's where Avery went to school.
You know what? That's a
Roof, Avery! Yeah!
This is what we call segue time. Okay, Marcus. What else do you have for us
Let's
to talk
segue
about?
to this. Avery, can you do your best impression of a lizard?
Of what? Like a Holden.
Kinda
Do
lizard.
your impression of Holden.
Oh, that would be kind of fun. Okay, so we have McNeely on McNeely. Okay, so
Like you
Holden,
want an
can you
example?
give
You want Zebrowski's to do an example of how,
Okay,
to,
yeah.
how to impersonate
Yes,
your brother?
please.
Yeah.
Can we call it MC squared Neely?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Thank you, Nick.
Like this is Jackie.
Yeah, that's a good impression. And Jackie?
Hi, I'm Chucky. Hi. Hi.
Wait, what was that before? What was the change? What was that lead up?
Is that like Jackie complaining and then Jackie applied for his job?
After I became a woman, that's what happens.
Okay, no, this is about
What? No, it was
That was Jackie as a young girl and
personal,
then as a woman.
personal voice and then stage persona.
That's right. Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, Jackie, real voice, stage performance.
So no, personal voice would have to be like a.
It's a pig noise. okay, that's good.
I like it.
And then his stage voice would probably have to be like a. Ha ha ha! Yeah,
sing song.
home Henry. I'm the beautiful girl. Yeah.
This is
a
the
lot like
most
Aretha.
avant-garde impression I've ever heard.
It's beautiful. Okay, Holden, what's your impression of your brother?
Hey, Avery is hey, I'm the better brother. And then
Classic Avery.
stage persona is just like, hey, I'm the better brother.
Good. He's not much of an actor, not really a
tougher. No,
thespian,
but
but
he's
yes,
tough.
that's
he's
true. Though.
strong.
And Avery, how would you describe Holden with voice?
Wow.
That's both real life and on stage persona. Holden doesn't change. He's timeless. He's timeless. All right,
That's
Marcus.
accurate, absolutely.
Honestly, though, and that's like the fifth applause break we've had in the show so far.
Power.
All right, next up. How many people are at home applauding right now? You know that's right. Racism.
Racism.
All right, next up. Not everyone at Google has a cushy job, as evidenced by a disturbing story a former contractor for the company relates to BuzzFeed. His job was to search out the worst type of content imaginable found on Google sites. He estimates he looked at perhaps 15,000 child porn images, which must be removed within 24 hours and reported to authorities
stand-up clips.
Hell,
He's just
man.
like, God damn it, these
Yeah, man.
YouTube clips are really killing me.
each day. He was given no emotional support and says months of this work put him in, quote, a really dark place.
I mean, he gets to see the fresh new shit.
He does.
I used to have a job where I was quality control for on-demand programming, and I had to sit in a dark room with a bunch of other dudes watching porn.
Oh, what a hard job that must have been.
Yeah, it's
It was,
really disgusting.
That sounds like high school.
Exactly. It sounds like a wonderful job. And what kind of porn did you watch most?
It was all softcore porn.
That's the sad thing. No DP.
And I didn't get any emotional support.
No emotional support.
I want to see a penis going in a vagina.
It is a tough game. They should have just gotten you to do this, Marcus. You would have done this job for free. You would have been great at being the Google searcher for looking for the scum of the internet.
I do it for lunch.
Yeah, you do it for life.
But also, what I always find interesting too, because people always talk about like the MacBooks, like like the government washes you through your fucking your camera on your MacBook.
They see a lot of cum face.
Yeah, and that's like there's some dude probably in the FBI who sits in a fucking cubicle and somewhere in Virginia
Yes,
and has
I
to go
watch the
through.
cum.
Yeah, he just watches fat dude after fat dude. Like I don't know if you've ever. There's nothing more
Seen
disgusting.
you masturbate? No, I have not.
Think
I
about
have.
this. No, but the look at a man's eyes when he's watching porn has got to be the most dead, horrible stare.
It is.
You just watch man after man.
sad.
Yeah, just clinical, like he's looking at like papers of
It
data.
really is. I feel like the thought that I have the most when I'm watching porn is like, get there. Get there.
Get there.
Get
All right.
there.
Thank
Let's
you.
Get there.
All right,
Let's
I'm
get
done.
there. Hey, Welty, you ever been on... Chris Welty is here. Welty, you ever been online and you found yourself stumbling upon something that you're like, this is illegal? Occasionally you go on porn sites and you're like, that is an 11-year-old. I am reporting it.
Yes.
Have you ever had something like that happen?
What's the one? Who's the one?
And I documented, I downloaded, and I keep it for research.
Right, after you
I keep
come.
it for research, knowing that it should not be on the internet.
That's right.
What's her name? Little Lulu. You know that one? She's like a little.
Tell us about her.
What are you
Well, she looks like she's about 14, but she's been doing porn for probably like.
I know the Hispanic girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She looks like she's 14, but
I
she's
feel like this
podcast
podcast just gained an FBI agent.
We got a new podcast. Cave Comedy Radio
child
is
porn? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Cave Comedy Radio is a new podcast. It's called The Hispanic Girl. And it's just Marcus fucking Welty talking about wonderful smut. Well, that's good. So you stumbled
Tell
upon that.
us about her, though. What does she look like? Hispanic?
a 14-year-old Hispanic.
But she's like 30.
But like hairless.
Yeah. She's probably. I mean, she's.
No, she's not hairless. She's got an airplane strip.
That's disgusting.
God, that's
Nick, you want to chime in on this?
That's not an airplane strip.
Yeah,
it's just
a
landing
tough.
strip.
Yeah, it goes from her chin all the way down to her pussy.
It just sounds like.
Ever heard of that?
I
just sounds like
we've stumbled upon something, a new type of porn that I think we're gonna make up $1 billion on.
Oh wow, a billion!
It's just videos of guys' faces while they're jacking off.
Copyright Nick Turner 2012.
I feel like this exists. This has to exist.
I agree.
It does exist.
Fuck you!
No, Nick, you thought of it, Nick.
Thank you.
Yeah, you definitely.
I mean,
thought
there's both men and women. Yeah, where you can just look at the O face.
Oh, I've seen the women one.
I've watched it.
What's that called? Beautiful Agony. Beautiful Agony. I fucking love those.
That's the
Like
thing.
that, Jackie?
In Nick Turner's though.
You're being much worse today than I am being. Thank you very much.
Yeah, say
You were
something
just
terrible
saying-
that makes him freak out.
Yeah,
you were just
I love the
saying
look on my
earlier.
boyfriend's face while he watches porn and he's inside of me.
I love what she just said. No, but that's true. In Nick Turner's version, though, there's no O face. It's just the guy watching the porn.
And also, and even if he orgasms, he's not putting on a fucking show for the camera. He doesn't know anyone's there. It's like if anything, it's like
close-up widescreen of the
half
eyes.
a blink. That's all it is.
Well, you can't make a lot of noise if your roommate's home.
I think it's like that moment where you see a comedian get the light. And it's like you as a comedian can tell. It's like, yeah, I got it.
That's it.
And he came. Good work.
Right.
Yeah, because you just see him just sort of like switch to watching television, like from the MacBook.
He's like, wait, that's a Frasier episode.
And I don't know what to do.
He's going through his divorce.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's very, very true.
What
Niles!
was that? Why was that the theme song for Frasier? What was that?
He sings that song
Who
on
gives a
marathons.
shit? Why? That's not a good idea.
On the telethons, he sings it every time they have a telethon.
Tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Are there still telethons? Who eats that?
No, he's talking. It's about
salad and scrambled eggs.
Racism.
no, it's about the crazy people that call into a show. They're tossed salads and scrambled eggs.
They are.
I don't think that's the case.
That's
That's
terrible.
the case.
I don't think that. Really?
What,
women-
do you have a better answer,
Yeah,
Mr. Sherman?
I think we said it. That Frasier
Yeah.
or whatever that guy.
It all sounds like ass
Kelsey
play.
Grammer is
Yeah.
singing it. That's it.
I think Kelsey Grammer is wonderful. I would love to see him come. I think that the male.
Wait,
What? What happened? What happened? No. What? The male orgasm face is so much more disgusting than the female orgasm face, though. The male orgasm face is so aggressive and like squinty-eyed, and women just like open up, they blossom. And I feel like men really shut down like little shrimps.
Yeah.
If you had to, I feel like you could really define your sexuality by looking at the orgasm face. If you look at a man orgasm face,
Maybe our
That's actually how I can tell genders.
but maybe we need to put more effort into our orgasm
I
faces.
try to make
And
my
just
sound really
theatrical-
good.
Yeah, just like
Oh yes.
See, I love the male orgasm face. I think it's great because it's like it's so concentrated. Like there's nothing else is in his mind besides coming inside me.
but only for that brief microsecond.
of
We just said
course.
that there
It's
was
great.
something. Like I have definitely tried to put something in my mind when I'm coming and go like, oh yeah, like
Yeah. What do you put in your mind when you do the oh yeah?
I'm just like trying to put on a show, like trying my hardest, but then like afterwards it's like,
well, I'm done.
I always try to act like I'm coming for the first time and I don't know what's going on. I'm just like, oh, what? Am I diseased? You know, like, yeah. Is this pissing? Is this different kind of pissing?
White pissing.
Wait,
That seems weird.
Avery, do you and Holden talk about sex?
We have from time to time.
Yeah.
All the time? Is that
They've never had sex because they're always too busy talking about it.
talking about sex? That's most relationships.
It's like guys when it comes to
brothers.
Wait, I feel like brothers are different from brother and sister. Like, have you talked to your brother about sex? Like,
Of course,
yeah,
both
like,
of them.
yeah,
They were my sex education. They taught me all about it.
yeah.
Avery,
it's all-
okay,
They're
so
each
Marcus
10 years younger than him.
Yeah, that's the sad thing. Marcus brings up a good point, though. The elderly brother, helps out when it comes to sexual ideas and whatnot.
I have an older sister.
Older or sister. Avery, what was some of the advice that you gave Holden that obviously he did not follow because he's a
talk to a
terrible
mirror.
lover? What was something that you told Holden growing up?
You're doing well.
Oh my God! You should have heard this one girl with him. She was. I think
right.
she might have been. a
Okay, we don't
So,
need-
what was a piece of advice that you gave Holden growing up?
I just talked him through the jackhammer a little bit. I mean, we
Whoa,
talked
what's the
through-
jackhammer?
Well, it's,
The
you know,
McNeely
you pin a
jackhammer,
leg
yeah.
And you've got to, there's straps involved, and then you've got to throw it up there, but you've got to hit it at the right angle, and if you don't, then you fail miserably. But I mean, if you hit it just right,
You kill the uterus.
I talked to him. He actually called me while he was performing it, and it just. And I talked him through it. He was like,
And you're like, let the boy go.
Yeah.
Let the boy go, Holden. I killed the girl.
and be sure the face that you have, put on the mask, do the thing, because otherwise it just loses all momentum.
The jackhammer. That's a thing?
I never heard of it before.
Absolutely.
You can only do it before 8 a.m. Am I right, New York City?
And
yeah, that's
Nick,
the
do-
thing, though. yeah.
Only in New York.
Nick, do you have brothers and sisters?
Racism.
That's a great question.
Are you the eldest?
No, I have one older brother.
Oh, okay. Did he give you any special advice when it comes to the love-making skills?
No.
Do you guys, brother and sister, do you guys talk about sex at
Only
all?
when I have to do it
No.
for comedic effect here on the
Yes.
Roundtable.
Like I was saying, I have an older
Okay.
sister, and we do not talk about sex.
I have a younger
also.
sister, and she talks to me about sex
Yuck.
No.
like
Yeah, that's
regularly.
yucky. That's gross.
I don't talk to her a lot.
No.
Yeah, don't pick up the phone. That's the best way to avoid it.
No doy.
How old is your sister, Micah?
She's hot.
28.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this is right. We already had the conversation
About what?
about me wanting to have sex with your sister.
Wow.
This is a vaudeville routine we're working out. About what then? Okay.
Holden, did you take Avery's advice when it came to the jackhammer?
I have attempted the jackhammer several times, and that is why I have a basket that no one can look into.
What does that mean?
A basket? I have a sort of.
I need more.
There is a sort of excess that happens from a woman.
Okay.
Post jackhammer when done wrong.
Is it like a mucus?
It's fucking blood!
Gallons and gallons and gallons of blood. Honestly, which I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But when an eyeball got involved, I was done.
Wait, Welty, do you have siblings?
I got all half siblings.
No legs, huh?
Sister.
Broken home.
Dad was a rapist.
Isn't that interesting? I want to have sex with your sister.
They still count.
You just walked right into that horrible fucking shower of abuse for no reason.
Well, like my mom, my sister, we had the same mom. I'm closer with her than my dad's kids.
Well, are any of the girl half sisters like tits? Like, are any of
Nice.
them?
Big
yeah, my
soft.
8-year-old half sister, great tits.
Yeah,
All right, we're gonna edit that out. He's new to the round table.
Very gently put, gentlemen.
Guys, don't ruin this for me. Continue.
Marcus, give us the story.
All right.
Can't buy a bucket.
It's been a long time since we had
He's on fire. He's going to jail for fucking his sister.
Bazonga.
A Texas woman has been found guilty of shooting dead her 10th husband to collect his $175,000 life insurance
Dolly.
policy, despite trying to blame her own son for the slaying.
Hell yeah, money fucking rules everything.
Sharon Maxwell.
Is that the message?
Give me dollars.
Sharon Maxwell, 44, lied and said her 19-year-old son, James, shot her husband, Gordon Maxwell, 4 times in the head and then set fire to his body in his pickup truck in an attempt to get off the murder.
Awesome. That's great. What a way to do it. Now that
Have we
is
decided why you want to have a baby just so in 18 years you can kill somebody and pin it
No,
on
no,
them?
see, the thing is, you get married to kill your husband eventually. You don't want to be with someone for more than 10 years, right? Isn't that the goal?
Yes,
You're
agreed.
going
think
to
so,
divorce
yeah.
them. And if you're going
say.
to divorce them, you might as well fucking blow their brains out and
Right.
set their stupid, shitty pickup truck on fire.
High five.
I mean, he was in the pickup truck.
Husbands?
Shit, this was his 10th husband.
She'd murder all
you
of
can't
them?
divorce
No,
the
no.
10th one. You have to kill him. Right?
Guys, did you?
That's
did
true.
You hear
The 10th
also
one's
the
free.
part where she's 40-4?
Yeah.
She's 40. No, I didn't.
Nick Turner brings up an amazing 10 husbands, 44.
Jesus.
What is the math on that? 18, you can start getting married.
How did 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 fall into that trap?
I think they all just committed suicide.
Yeah, she
just did it
Is
themselves.
she a blonde?
Yes.
Wow.
Can we
On a
see
trap.
I knew it.
No, she is not hot.
She's kind of a witchy woman.
Why did you say that? Who has ever
Marcus,
described
if you would
anybody as a witchy woman besides that song?
Please do some amazing editing and just play that entire song right now.
Oh, man, but yeah.
Do you have an idea, like, how much you have to want to kill somebody by shooting them in the head 4 times?
That's great. He must have beat her.
It's fun.
Right?
No, this is just...
They had only been married for 5 months.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is how you do it.
And the court
That's how you
heard
do it.
the court heard Mr. Maxwell had previously told friends at the steel plant where he worked that his wife was, quote, good with a .357 handgun.
That's awesome.
Ah, very nice.
So, Jackie, you approve of this method of divorce?
I mean, I just wish she could have gotten away with it. The thing is that if she could have made the son seem more evil, she probably could have gotten away with it. Definitely.
What's your weapon of mastery for
Axe.
this? Axe. Okay.
Yeah, no, if I'm going to do it like...
Lizzie
I'm
Borden
gonna-
style.
What?
Lizzie Borden style.
Exactly. Like, I think that if you really want someone dead, you should chop him up with an axe.
I feel like that's respectful even to the person you want dead. Like,
How do you
I'm
make that look
gonna axe
accidental?
you.
How do you accidentally
you
chop
get rid
yourself?
of the, you get rid of the body.
Yeah, you feed it to
You're
dogs.
already.
Yeah, or gators.
Dogs can't eat
no,
bone
you
like
take it down
that.
to the fucking
I-
alligator alley
I
down
feel
in
like
Miami.
the axe has too much of a backswing, and they see you coming, and then you can't go for
No,
another
you wait
one.
till they
It's
go to
tough.
sleep.
Or you give them a bunch of medication so they're like in a stupor, so they can watch you
Well, that's
do it.
medication and an axe.
Yeah, it's great. Well, you're gonna get rid of the body, so it
See,
doesn't
I
matter.
would give them. You can give them a bunch of meds, and then you just wrap a plastic bag around their head, and then kind of
No,
tie
I
a
want
bunch
him
of
to be
bungee cords
alive
around.
while
it.
you do it, though. Like at least to see the first few swings.
See, I'm thinking I'm thinking if you really want to get into it, sledgehammer. But you don't hit him in the head. What you start off with is a nice, good swing to the ribs.
Misery.
Yeah, crack it. Just really crack all the ribs, because once you do that, those ribs are going to crack and they're going to puncture the lung.
See, I've been getting really good at the combat whip. Which is something that it is like a rear guarded. It's got a hand guard. It's a combat whip. It's not really useful in modern combat, but when it comes to
Like samurai.
But
Yeah.
if you want to
But
get
when
a
you're on
dog's
a
attention,
horse.
yeah, if you want to really just whip someone
Yeah.
hard, combat whip.
How about you give them a bunch of meds, and then you take calipers and open up their butthole just
Or their
every
belly
5
button.
minutes you just click at a new one until they just bleed
Well,
out
that's
through their
torture.
anus.
So you're,
someone,
you're
like,
gaping them.
Torturing
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, gaping them
Someone's
open.
different.
Gape
Yeah.
to death.
Gape to death.
Hey,
That's a
what
good
about
name
what
of
about
the form.
global warming?
Somebody said it.
Somebody said it.
Nobody is clapping along. That was such a forced clap. Like, oh, terrific!
Absolutely. We got Al Gore sitting over here.
Please watch current TV.
Avery, you've been in a relationship for a while. How do you want to kill your girlfriend?
Wow.
They're
Like you
engaged
haven't
to be-
thought
They're
about it.
engaged to be married.
I'm sorry.
Congratulations.
Avery, you've been with your gal for
You've
a
been
while. How do you want
duped.
to kill your fiance?
And this has to be totally truthful.
Wow. This is.
But don't tell the total truth, because when you do it, we
Like
don't want to have it on
jackhammer.
record.
Yeah.
Jackhammer.
It seems like all of these methods have been really well thought out. I'm not sure if I've gotten quite to
It's
that
impulsive. I'm your
Yeah,
fucking
it'd be out of a fit of rage.
Yeah, no, I just thought of that at the top of my head.
Yeah, me too. Is that sad?
Yeah, I don't know.
What would upset you the most?
Medication, axes, calipers, fit of rage.
What would your if your fiance
Like
came
she
home
cheated
really
on
drunk?
you with
I
Holden.
was drinking at the bars and I was sucking all these fucking dicks and I'm like, I got cum in my hair. I can't touch you tonight. I got cum in my hair. And then what are you gonna do to her? Oh, fucking, yeah, you're good for me.
If
but
I had a nickel.
Or, and not only that, but she's pregnant with Holden's child.
Oh, don't bring that into it.
Oh, so it's half lizard.
I think I just let life take care of itself. I let it take its course.
Oh, he's so peaceful.
Wow.
He'll let time kill her.
Let it just.
Wow.
I think
Wow.
that is definitely the way.
He is a good man.
That's the
He's
thing.
taking the global warming approach.
Exactly.
It's real. It's there.
I agree.
Watch
I
great
agree.
TV.
Nick, did you say Obama?
Usually.
I did hear Obama.
Yes. Marcus, what's up, buddy?
All right. By global warming.
Yeah, it's going to take a while because it doesn't exist.
All right.
Hello.
Hot button issue.
Hot button.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Oh, I guess half the roundtable. Not bad. Not bad. This is how easy it is. This is how you win an argument. I like that he said words. No, I like that he said words.
It's like this is real time with Bill Maher.
Your words, my words, your words, my words.
Let's make the applause break useless.
I would like that, man.
Yeah.
Fucking applause break. Just wait till I'm stop. Wait till I'm done. Just wait till I'm done with what I'm doing, and then applaud.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Obama!
Obama 2012.
Yeah.
All right, we're going into animal news for this week.
All right, Holden, get ready.
Squawk.
Racism.
One whale's upset stomach is about
Ape news.
no.
Fuck up, Jackie.
One whale. It's
fucking
whale
yell, Jackie.
news. It's about whales. One whale's upset stomach is about to make an 8-year-old boy in Britain a tidy little profit.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God. He's a tiny gentleman waiting for tiny profit.
The youth found 2 solidified clumps of whale vomit on a beach. And as any reader who has made it to chapter 92 of Moby Dick remembers, that's valuable stuff. Perfume makers in particular prize the waxy substance, which is called ambergris, and used as a fixative in the making of Pretty Sense. Young Charlie Naismith found about a pound of it.
Hey, Mommy, look, I found a bucket full of whale vomit.
Oh, that's great.
And his family thinks it could be worth about $60,000.
Not bad. Little whale vomit. Very pricey.
I am gonna stick my hand down a bunch of whales' throats and make a fucking killing.
I can't wait for whale bikini season where all these guys are trying to get into shape.
Can you cut whale vomit with your own fucking vomit and make a real fortune?
I think there's no way to not to.
There's no way.
I think that if you have a bucket of whale vomit.
What's the longest whale vomit's ever been carried while remaining exclusively whale vomit?
That's a good point. Yeah, I think there's some Eskimo shit in this. Okay. We need to start a complex with female whales, calling them too fat, and they'll just become bulimics and start barfing all over the shores.
What does it look
Whale-emics.
like?
What's
How
the
does
general-
somebody know? How does somebody look?
I know what
something
ambergris looks
washed
like.
Up on the beach?
What's the general quantity too? Like how
Yellow.
much?
It's about a pound.
Wait, what is it?
yeah, okay.
Amethyst?
No,
I
ambergris.
thought it would be more than a pound.
And you
It's
put it in
ambergris.
perfume?
What is
That's
ambergris?
disgusting.
What is that?
Ambergris has been used in perfume for centuries.
What is it? How do I
It's
identify it on the
whale
beach?
vomit, Mike. It's the thing you don't buy girls.
It's yellow. It's
I don't
yellow clumps. It's weird yellow.
If I see yellow clumps on the beach, I go and
Pick it up.
and where do I go? A pawn shop?
You puke into it.
No, you
Does anyone
contact.
else hate Marcus for knowing what this is?
He knows a lot about
I
weird
don't because
things.
Marcus doesn't know about this. He's
Yeah.
making it up right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You have no idea about
I
this.
swear to God, I'm not making this up. This is knowledge that is in my head.
Yeah, believe me, we did the whole big balls on pigs thing, and he proved us wrong.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
It was
balls.
so
You guys-
Notice that
terrible.
picture. Oh my
balls.
lord.
Yeah, did you guys see that? I sent out a picture. I found a picture only days after we talked about the pig balls.
How big?
Yeah,
Pigs
exactly.
have massive
And I
balls.
found a picture of a pig whose balls were so
Fucking
big
huge.
that it took a shit and the turd didn't make it past the balls.
Oh my.
It was just sitting on the
balls
balls.
are nature's
Yeah, but we've all
goalie.
seen the elephantitis guy. We've all seen. That's not out of the question that a pig has got big nuts.
That's how
I
Eddie
just don't
should.
know
What
how
is
you-
out of the question is what vomit to pick up on the beach and sell to who?
I just don't know how you know that it's whale vomit.
Exactly.
And an
Is it just-
8-year-old kid knows it.
Yeah, and then
it
your
just-
kid's
yeah.
like, "Hey, this is what I want. I want to take this. I've got an
Money.
innate sense for selling this to somebody."
Is it just a puddle of
Holy-
liquid, or is it like a
All
big
right.
jelly jam?
No, it's very hard. It's a hard substance. It's kind of like when you got
Can
a
you
real
pull
bad
up a picture of it
Sure.
on Google?
Take a look at these
They're right here.
balls, by the way. Nick Turner did a
Ben's-
wonderful job. Nick pulled up some pig balls on his phone there.
There
and
are some fat
they are
sacks.
some really fantastic
Oh, look,
sacks.
they're like little butts.
By the way,
I
this
love
guy's
these
name-
big,
this guy's
big,
name was
big,
Charles
big
Naismith.
balls.
James Naismith was the inventor of the game of basketball. 1890.
Oh my
You know, it was actually a peach basket.
Oh, you took it from me.
Something.
All right, yes, ambergris. Check
It's
it out.
disgusting. I wouldn't want to touch that. I don't care
It's
how much money.
ambergris.
Oh, never
Holden, what
pick
were
it
you
up.
going to say?
Never
I
pick
mean,
it
that
up.
doesn't look
Wow,
like
it looks like
that.
truffles.
What it is? That's not bad.
Holden, didn't you have one of those removed from your neck last year?
It looks like a calcified.
I think it's
twin.
grown back.
Yeah, it's waxy. It looks like something you'd pick up.
Looks like something shitty they would sell in some vegan
Oh,
restaurant.
this is
in Brooklyn.
the turd photo.
Smells good or bad?
What's that?
It smells good.
It doesn't smell good on its own, but they can extract certain chemicals from it to make a parfum.
Nice.
We just saw the turd photo.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
The little
But
poo-poo resting on the balls
It's
there.
used as a fixative.
Oh, isn't that nice?
What is a fixative?
A fixative.
Yeah.
It's like a thing that makes things
For
happen.
dentures.
A thing that makes things happen.
Yeah, it's like a Wonker box.
Why
All
are
right,
you?
we need to move on.
Why
Let's
is
move on.
everybody lying so much?
No one knows what they're talking about.
I
my
want to
God.
read Marcus's dictionary.
He wrote his own. Yeah.
Facts. All the definitions have "thing" in it at least
You know,
twice.
it's like a thing that you have.
It's written on 5 wooden planks.
May or may not have it, may or may not
a
exist.
sentence. Okay, it's a thing where you go thing, and then there's a thing, and over there the thing is thinging.
Thanks for buying my Fictionary.
Copyright me.
Copyright me. Yeah, it doesn't say Marcus. It says me.
Copyright me.
I think it's wonderful.
Facts are just about how confident you are. It doesn't have to be real.
Yeah, you know
I
how
couldn't
many
agree
things.
more. You're right.
You know how many things I've delivered on this show as fact, and it just like, and then someone will believe me. I'll just say, no, of course not.
It's on the internet.
Fine.
But no, that's about ambergris. All of that is true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not?
I agree.
Lucky find on the beach. Bad thing to step in,
Yeah.
but nice thing to recognize.
Duck vomit is used in bullets.
Isn't that something fun? Isn't that something
Very
fun?
true.
Put it up to your head. Put the gun up to your head.
Guns are ducks.
Guns are ducks.
You put a gun butt next to your head. A duck gun. A duck butt next to your head.
That was the problem.
That's as dangerous
That's
as
the
a
reason
gun.
why no one
You're
stopped the.
listening right now. Guns are ducks.
But the thing is
Guns
that-
are ducks, and duck poop is a bullet.
That's why nobody stopped the Aurora guy, because he walked in there with that cute family of ducks following him.
And you were bringing up this Aurora story a lot today.
Why would you duck if you?
You don't duck when a guy is a duck. You don't want to be punny. There's nothing more embarrassing than being punny.
Romney.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, I feel like just to make my soul not go to hell, I gotta say Newt Gingrich. But we'll move on.
One more fact about ambergris. What a fixative is, I looked it up. It is used to prolong the scent.
Oh, it's like napalm, why it sticks to little Vietnamese
Or
children.
it's the guy on the elevator that I'm fucking about to fucking die from, like, as if he's like past gas, but it's his perfume.
Yes.
If you go
Yeah.
hunting, you rub deer piss on you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like when you're shooting a bullet, you want it to
Did you-
pierce the entire
I think
body, and that's where the duck comes
Chris
in.
Welty.
If you go hunting with your ducks.
Yeah, I think that Chris. I think you got to replace it. If you go dating, you rub deer piss on you. If you go dating.
Yeah, Welty.
Wisconsin here, my friend. Wisconsin.
All right. Last story before we get to our segment today.
No yawning,
Oh my
Nick.
God, I gotta pee.
A Los Angeles man who managed to steal a police cruiser early this morning took it on a joyride, only to crash into another vehicle, a light post, and a Starbucks all at once.
Wow.
He lost both legs in the incident.
Good for him. Newt.
You know, the thing is, what you don't understand is you don't need to steal a cop car. Every cop, if you ask a cop directly, he has to let you drive his car for
That's
2
the thing
minutes.
about-
Is that right? He has to.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
You don't need to steal it.
right.
After 2 minutes, and only then, he
Yeah.
can say, "Hey, we're not going to do some charity work."
That's very interesting.
Avery's going to piss. It's
Avery
fine.
is going to piss.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Avery.
I want to see his dick.
Boys always go to the bathroom together.
Isn't that one of the main differences?
I can't
my
wait to
God,
see the
what do they
physical
do in the
feat of
bathroom
Micah
together?
trying to get past the two biggest men in the room.
We're watching it right now. Here's a sound interpretation. Welcome, Jurassic Park. I can't believe I'm seeing them for the first time.
Spent no expense.
Do you think that they're gonna play? What do you guys call
I'm Jeff
it?
Goldblum's black kid.
Yeah.
You have plants in this office because you think they're pretty. They're poisonous.
Interesting.
So since Avery's gone, does he know about you and your mom? You and them.
We have discussed.
Yeah, does he know about you and mommy?
I'm just gonna leave this note right now. To
You fucked your mom?
My,
Yeah, he loves his
we
mom.
will
Multiple
find
times.
out in soon. Hey, personal message moment. Fucking make sure you bring the coconut.
Avery's coming back.
Yeah.
No, jump
Man,
scare.
I can imagine how the
don't-
pounding that Avery put on you.
Yeah, I know.
When
Don't
you were a
interrupt
kid.
Holden when he talks to his mother. here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. He gets upset.
God
Avery's
damn it.
back.
Okay, I'm
we'll get
sorry.
back to that.
Oh, I'm so fucking sorry that I had to interrupt that.
So Avery, Holden was talking to mommy, who is also your mommy. Have you listened to the program before?
I've not.
Holden has a love affair with his mother, and obviously
He cannot have her.
No, he cannot have her.
He cannot have
And
her.
if he did, he would win so hard.
Avery, Holden really loves your combined mother.
Don't.
And I would love to get your opinion of your mother, and I want to compare it and contrast it with the one Holden McNeely.
She's a very sweet and kind lady. A lot of respect for her.
Soft spoken.
I very much,
Beanbags.
She's amazing. I mean, she's my guiding light.
Really?
And and from what I'm told, there are a lot of disparaging comments that are made here on the show, and that's why I'm here. Actually, I came to New York to set the record straight.
Daddy's out of town.
Would you say that you love mommy?
Is it about daddy?
I do. I do. God. So much.
Hey, no, Michael, you can't come back in right now. You have to stay there. No. Okay. So you would say that you love mommy as much as Holden loves mommy.
I do.
Sup.
More? Do you think you love your mother more than Holden does?
I don't know if it's as sexual as his relationship.
Do you feel like he's ever jackhammered her?
I'm afraid so.
We've heard it here on the round table.
Let Micah back in.
Micah, come back in, Mike. I'm sorry. We were just a very intimate McNeely love affair with her. Wow, that is genetically the McNeely boys love their mother, just like by definition of their DNA. Okay, well,
there are no words. 110%. Make.
All right.
That's
I wonder
make
why
no,
Avery
give me
is
this
engaged to
time.
be married
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Holden
take it,
alone.
take it. You have 15 seconds.
Lines of rainbows finding her within the black crevice of sweat beating.
Jesus Christ.
You see, that's how I feel every episode that I have to sit next to Jackie. Every time. It's the same feeling.
Yeah, except for Jackie's stuff is real.
Yeah, Jackie's stuff is real.
Yeah. I'm talking about the cum-covered orifices of my
What
body.
does it taste like?
You know, it's almost like an ambergris.
yeah, there it is.
Obama 2012.
Gary Johnson. Gary Johnson.
Well, he's a homosexual. I like the man.
do it.
Sorry. No.
Nick, do you ever fantasize about your mother? Don't be angry, Nick. Don't make an angry face. Nick, do you ever fantasize about your mom?
I don't fantasize about my mother, but I do love mother porn.
And that is from jail. That is Nick from jail. He was.
Yeah, it's Goodfellas, Nick.
Look, when I'm in jail, I really got to take it down a couple of notches. You don't want to be peacocking in jail. All right, you want to get through it. You just want to do your time.
Hey Nick, who are you talking to over there?
All right. I gotta go, guys. I gotta make some wine in the bathtub.
Come over here and give
I'm
me a
in toilet. I
massage.
want to have a bathtub.
I want a massage.
Oh, that's the horrible. That's Grandma McNulty. He dresses like a little old lady, but he's the fucking worst murderer in this jam.
All right, it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
All right, we're doing brother-sister trading. Treat it as if it's like some kind of draft situation. I mean, you can attempt to make a basic trade, absolutely.
Yeah.
But honestly, you can also throw in that dowry to try to up things up a notch. I'll start off. I have to trade off my brother, which I kind of don't want to do because he is the better brother. He's perfect. But that's why whoever I try to trade him off to should accept it. Henry, I want Jax.
Wow.
That's right. I want
know
Jackie
what's
to be my sister.
I'm standing strong. I don't want to trade my sister.
Okay, fine.
Very nice. I like that.
Well, you're going to have to in a little bit, but either way.
You got two, you selfish prick.
Wait, why do you have to?
You don't want the other one.
I don't think you have to.
Nobody wants
Give
the
him
other
a
one.
dowry.
You can't stand firm in this?
I don't want to go to Holden. Henry, help. Henry, help me.
All right.
I don't want to go to Holden.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Making it wildly uncomfortable.
Sweeten the pot. Sweeten the pot.
So you're not going to take the basic trade.
I can't take the basic trade.
Avery for Jackie?
I look up to Avery as a strong man that I don't, and it's nice to have someone strong, bigger,
Better than Holden.
better, smarter, faster.
Yes.
But this is my sister.
Okay. All right. So
We're
you're-
a tag team.
This is what you get with
the
my
boys.
brother. You get my magic pants.
The magic pants?
In one pocket, in the left pocket, every time you put your hand in, you pull it out, you get a pound of beef brisket in your hand.
in my hands from my pants?
In the right pocket.
It doesn't affect the pants.
In the right pocket, every time. It never makes the hand.
It doesn't make it all slick with
No,
sauce?
no, it never does.
And you don't even need a wet nap.
Yeah, never. It never does.
That's what
Yeah.
they're magic.
That's different. I thought this was going to be one of those, like, monkey's hand wishes where it's just like you covered in barbecue sauce.
No. You're fine. You're doing good.
Fuck.
In the
No,
right
it's tough,
pocket,
Jackie, it's
in the
tough.
right pocket, every time you reach your hand in, you get a fucking big bag of sweet leaf, a big fat bag of
That's not
nugs.
fair.
I don't know, though, but I got nugs. I do got nugs.
Do you
have
have
pockets?
brisket?
Got nugs.
Do you have nugs 24/7? Do you have brisket 24/7?
Pockets
Clean
full.
brisket.
Clean
You
brisket.
literally don't have to wash.
And if
Yeah,
I remember correctly, and you're a big eater, so I know you're gonna like this.
Hey, don't you talk about him again. Fuck you, Marcus.
That was
You
so
skinny
middle school
son of a
basketball
bitch.
coach. That was so fucking good.
I know you're a big eater, so I know you're gonna like this. I'm gonna take you to Shoney's, son. It's just gonna be you and me, and we can talk about your parents.
Yeah, but
That really
Henry,
brought
I
me
would
back.
beat the shit out of Marcus for you. So, what do you think about that?
Oh, okay.
But
I don't want you to hurt him. I don't want him
here's what you get with the magic pants as well, is you can use the magic pants as a napkin to wipe your hands of any food substance, and it will not stain the
Marcus,
magic
you're
pants.
adding to Holden's
Yes,
sale.
but
Yeah.
it's true.
It's
So-
true.
but-
And
It's just
still that also just sounds like jeans.
All right, look, let's lay it on the line. That's what you get. My brother and my magic pants for just one Jackie. What are we
Well,
doing?
You really want me that bad, Holden?
I want
The
you
only
bad,
thing, but this is
Jax.
the thing is that if you
Don't
if
succumb
you,
to
if you
him.
have to take if you, like you'll have to take Jackie
Yeah,
and you will have to take
the older one.
no
Okay,
4 buckets of my body sweat
Oh.
for drinking.
for drinking.
For drinking bodies.
Over how many years?
Yeah.
No, now this is the thing.
I
This
have
is
to
the thing.
chug 4. How big is the bucket?
Standard bucket.
Yeah, normal
What is
bucket.
that?
A fucking
bucket?
a quart. I don't know what it's a
bucket, it's a bucket.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
there's paint buckets, and then there's also like drummer buckets.
Lard
bucket, a
bucket.
beer
Yeah,
bucket.
a beer bucket.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beer
normal,
bucket.
And I have to
average
chug them
beer
all
bucket.
right now.
Yeah,
That's impossible. That doesn't exist.
But I get Jackie.
It's not
forever.
impossible for Holden.
you get Jackie. I get Avery in your magic pants.
I get Jackie forever.
But you lose Avery forever.
except for
true.
2 days, Christmas Day and July 4th.
Oh, okay. Oh, July
Then we
4th,
switch
then
back.
fuck it. No, absolutely not.
All right, then this is off. You're not gonna get it.
No,
You're the
not
one who
getting-
not
not
getting
deal.
it.
I keep my brother.
No
I didn't
deal.
Jackie for 4th of
Fail
July.
me. No deal.
4th of July is the best day. Fine.
Yeah.
Consider drinking a bucket of sweat.
No, I would have drank the sweat.
Yep.
Take her away 4th of July. It's the best Jackie day.
That's what I want her
It's
for.
a
It
good
really
Jackie
is.
day.
Yeah, it's the best Jackie
Christmas
day.
Day too, Henry. What's up?
Woo!
All right, fine. By the way, Marcus is like this. Marcus
This is
is.
fundamentally flawed. Everyone's gonna be like, I'm gonna hold on to my siblings. They've been with me my whole life.
I know him.
Holden, you get a 0.
All right, fine. Yeah.
Anyone who fails to
trade does not
get in
win.
the negotiation.
That's a hard trade.
I can't lose it for 4th of July, and on top of that, and Marcus is going to keep track of the trade. So if you want to trade somebody's brother, it might be a different brother by that point.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's keep
I
going.
don't know. It's a hard game.
It is a hard game. One could argue it's a bad one, but that doesn't matter. I got a couple of gays to throw your way, Micah. Give me that sweet 28-year-old girl that
Can we
you
get
know.
Can we get a backstory?
Oh, have you ever met Ben's brothers?
They're awesome.
Very
They
successful,
are
very
amazing
fun.
men.
Are you trading me both your gay
I'm going to give you
brothers
both
for my
gays
sister?
for one gal.
Done. It's done.
Damn, that was easy.
Great.
And they said I would never be able to sell my 2 older brothers for one 28-year-old girl.
They're great. They're like entrepreneurs.
They all said it.
I've heard it before.
They're smart. They're
They have
funny,
a lot
they're
of money.
fun. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about
They're
the
the
girl that
best.
I just acquired, because it was a blind trade.
This was a blind. Oh, tell me about the boys that I just got.
6'11" man who's going to pound you every single night in your
What?
sweet shit
you
pooper.
say-
It's a monkey's finger's wish.
Yeah!
The monkey's finger.
The other brother will bake and cook for you. He will look at you sadly when you're crying after my older brother punishes your butt as if it's been bad.
Yeah, but they're both really nice.
But they're nice.
So sweet.
Wait, are we brothers now, or I just get to have them?
No,
you have 2 gay men now that you have to feed and fuck. But I have your younger sister.
What's she
She's
like?
she's a Montessori teacher.
What does that mean? What's a
Well,
Montessori?
this is not gonna
She's
work
a
out.
nun.
What's a Montessori?
It's
What's
okay.
Montessori mean?
School where they don't learn anything,
It means you got the raw end of the deal.
but they're
Like,
very
right.
expensive.
but show 'em the
She's
picture.
also a belly dancer.
Oh, very
Okay,
good.
I want in.
Is she
I
hot?
want in.
Oh, you want to trade?
I want. Yeah, I want to trade you.
Do you have a sister?
No, but I have a
Because
brother.
I have Mike. You have a brother.
I have a brother,
I'm
and I
looking
want to
for
tell you
friends.
about him. Mm-hmm. He is 35 this week.
Yours young.
Oh, he's
Yes.
a birthday
35
boy.
this week.
That's a selling point.
He works for the Department of Defense.
Love it.
He currently lives in Bogota.
I want him.
Bogota, New Mexico.
He is the
Colombia.
defense. He is the assistant to the defense attaché at the U.S. Embassy in
I want
Colombia.
him.
He has. I know he lives in a. I haven't been there, but I know he lives in a condo that has 4 bathrooms.
I
He has a personal driver that drives him around in an armored car.
Get him! I'll give you a trade.
He's
But
going
Nick,
to be a millionaire. That's absolutely
Nick, I'll
true.
give you a trade.
Wait.
Jump
it in. No.
He's going to be a millionaire, or he is a
He
millionaire?
is not a million. He's probably a
He's a
millionaire in
private-
This
Colombia.
has nothing to do with you, Micah, because you already have 2 men that you have to
I have
milk.
2 great gay men.
That's
no,
right.
I don't want you fucking gay men.
However, this
I'm
gal.
offering my
Nick,
gay men.
Mr. Nick Turner, I have a brother that is in a Martin Scorsese movie right now.
Ow!
You get the last
Hold on,
name.
do I already get along with him really well?
You already get along with him really well.
Okay.
I get to immediately have him, but we have a brother-sister marriage. I get the private driver on my own. I get all 4
Yeah, but
bathrooms.
you're-
Can we all live in the same house?
Actually, yes.
Yay!
I got a trade made.
Take your
full-
gay bros
full
and
trade.
your
Full
and your
trade.
fake teacher sister.
Where we are going to be, we're all just going to live with him and his brother.
Yeah.
What's the downside in this, though? Jackie is no longer your sister. She cannot go to family events.
No, we are all individual entities, but living with his brother in his
Free
in his
agents?
house. Yeah.
Free agents. We're free agents, and
You
we all
didn't
get
think
the
this
private
game
driver.
out.
What's going on?
Hold on, there's some side dealing, guys.
right,
What
all
is
right,
this? Some
okay,
whispering.
I heard my brother's
All
name.
right, Avery.
Avery?
Avery, I'd
Call him up
like
like
to
he's
trade
not
you a
singing.
couple of gay guys. This is 2 men.
Are you trading my brothers that I fucking gave you out of
men.
my
I'd
respect
like
and
to
love?
trade you 2 gay men for Holden.
For Holden.
Why would you do that?
Straight up.
Why would you trade 2 gay men for 1 gay man?
They're great dudes.
I'd only consider it if you'll take my feral tabby cat. She only got. She's not off 1 paw, so I mean she needs her medicine.
Give him your
So,
fiance.
in addition to that,
Give him your mother.
I've also got. Wow, did it just go there? No, I'm just kidding.
So what are we doing?
Am I just
I'll take
stuck
that.
with your fucking fat sister?
She's not fat. She's really hot.
that to his sister?
Why? Belly dancer, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it means she's got a belly.
No, it doesn't.
Michael, where your problem is that if you really listen to the podcast, you'll know that Ben likes women that are 300 plus
Well,
pounds.
he already got my sister, and he loses.
You lose, I guess.
All right, well, wait, okay.
You lose every game.
This is broken down. What, Avery? You taking the trade? You traded me for the gay brothers.
I'll take the cat.
Mike is taking the cat.
I'll take the cat
I
and
love
hold.
the cat a lot. I mean, the cat means a lot to me. So we're gonna have to do more than that.
More? I don't.
Yeah, you have to do
well,
more.
The cat means a lot. Keep the cat.
He's got
I'll just
2
take Holden.
Kissel gays on the line
It's
here.
only got 3 paws, but I mean, it's amazing.
Okay, well, keep the cat. Keep the cat. I'll just take Holden for the 2 gay guys.
2 gays. Shit.
You can totally do it. Don't feel guilty about letting him
Like,
go.
they're so much better
Your
than
life's
Holden.
gonna
They're
get
so
better,
much more
man.
attractive.
More
Yeah.
successful. What do they do?
They're
One
really
works
attractive.
at a very successful company that he makes a lot of money, and
Are
then
they
he
in
fucks.
fashion or arts?
Subway.
or-
One,
What are we doing?
yeah, and then the other one is also very successful.
Subway.
Who makes a lot of money.
Well, you have not named a single job that they do.
I will not sell them out.
He doesn't know what they do.
He
Avery.
doesn't know what job
He
they
does
work.
not know what they do.
I know what they do
They
in the
are
fucking
both
sweet
the
bathrooms
CEOs
a lot
and
of gay
presidents
bars.
of Manhunt.com.
Yeah.
Big and tall.
They're loving people who will comfort you and they'll touch you, especially if you get them drunk.
All right, so Avery, you making the trade?
Are there any other offers for Holden and the feral cat? I just got.
I don't want the cat. I just want Holden.
But we're all,
I've already explained this.
No,
I
but
don't.
you
I
gotta
don't
take the cat. So
we're all combined.
all right, I'll
now,
take
right?
the cat.
Yes.
I mean, what is your bargaining chip here?
She has to be-
I'll take
no.
Holden. I want Holden. Is my point.
I do have a whale's gallbladder.
I'll take the gallbladder.
I mean, that's very
Whatever you
expensive.
want, man. What do you want?
you
What do
doing-
what do you want me to take along with? What do you want to dump on me, along with
Well, I was
Holden?
thinking the cat and the the gallbladder is actually kind of nice.
Sounds like you.
My brothers are
Sounds
6
like
foot.
you like the gallbladder and the cat. So
And the
keep the
cat.
cat and the gallbladder. I'll take Holden. You can take Ben's 2 gay brothers.
So is it Avery? Yes or no?
Fuck, I'll take it.
Wow.
All right.
It's true. He's got a posse
Looks
now.
like it's you and me, Holden.
Hey, what's happening, Michael? We'll do this thing.
All right, well, I think that's the
So wait,
show.
who has possession of Henry right now?
I do.
All right, I've got a trade for you.
Too bad the show's over.
Oh no! If we could get Charlie in on this,
Charlie is
Wait a
second, I'm not just
amazing
property.
guy. Now, Charlie is an amazing
How old is
dude.
Charlie?
Charlie is 32.
What's his net worth?
really strong. He
his
makes
net worth?
a lot of money.
He's very high up in Wells Fargo.
Whoa!
He's got a beautiful wife and a wonderful son.
Henry, also, you book too much, and it makes me feel bad. So, yeah, I'm taking Charlie. You got Henry.
Yeah! All right. Do you know why I'm getting Henry?
What?
Because I'm going to kill him.
Whoa!
That's
too late.
Really normal. What are you doing, Jackie?
Okay, I'm giving. Will you take Nick for Henry?
No.
Will you?
You don't have
No.
me. You're
I'll
my
give-
brother.
Yeah, I know. I
No.
got you too.
Of course not.
Will you take Holden for Henry?
No. Henry's my cash cow. What are you fucking talking about? Henry's gonna be famous after he does his Scorsese film. He's gonna get big. He's gonna get paid a lot of money. I'm gonna weasel my way into his will, and then I'm gonna kill him and get all his fucking
It's
money
like
and
my
live a
first
pig's
life.
life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live a pig's
Charlie
life.
dies the day Henry dies.
Wow.
All right, deal's off.
Wow. Oh, deal's off.
Too late. I got your brother.
Yeah,
Is
you already
anybody
made the
keeping
deal.
track of
It's
this
a
game?
monkey's paw wish.
You already made the deal.
I
Yeah.
somehow live with Jackie and Charlie and my brother.
Which makes Jackie
I
happy.
am the best winner of this
Jackie,
entire game.
Chris.
All right, Chris
I
Welty.
feel like I'm getting screwed. There's nothing left.
What do you got? We
Yeah.
got
No,
a
you gotta-
12-year-old.
you gotta haggle.
12-year-old with no legs.
Well, I know
12-year-old
Kevin
half-boy.
Barnett. He's a brother, right? Does that?
I do have an older sister. She's very fertile, but she has none of our
That's all that's
smarts
left,
or
though.
fun.
She's trash. She's trash. No, you can get someone else.
Yeah, you can. Well, I wanted Kissel's brothers. They're great.
They're not in my control
Avery.
anymore. I got this
Avery.
28-year-old fucking
Avery.
whore I can give
Tell
you.
you what, I'll
well-
trade you Holden for this freak show.
For all the half brothers.
Yeah, for all
Well,
the
no, I
half
got
brothers.
one half brother and 2 half sisters.
All the halfies.
Yeah, but Avery's
oh,
got
halfies.
hold of the what best gay brothers of all
They
time.
are the best gay brothers. I
Micah,
I've only met the
don't.
one. I met. Is it Chris? You have a brother named
A
Can
brother
I trade
named
myself?
Chris.
Is that
Can I just get
legal?
Chris? Can I just get one of them?
It's not my. I only have his sister, who I really love, and I really want to.
game.
I'll trade you
Well,
me.
it's really-
I'll trade you me and Holden for these half people.
So they can live free?
Yeah, so they can.
So you're trading both of you for all of their freedom?
Take them, they're not.
So in a couple of
All
years,
right, good. Thank you. All right, well, that's going to be the show. So who wins, Marcus?
Who wins, Marcus?
Oh, I don't.
Nobody does.
I
Doesn't
win.
make any fucking
I
sense.
Jackie wins.
Jackie, Jackie does.
I totally
Best of all the world.
Why does Jackie
win?
Jackie just wins. You know what?
Jackie wins because she has my brother and Marcus's brother and me somehow.
I
knew I would
won
have.
completely. I got the money, I got the hot, I got the entertainment.
Jackie's
All right, big winner, Jackie Zebrowski. Jackie, bring us out with the nice little speech. Everyone knows he's here. Henry Zebrowski.
Everybody,
Holden
I'm
McNeely,
sweaty
Marcus
from up
Sherman,
top. I'm
Turner.
sweaty from
Thank you
down
for
low.
being
I
here.
hope everybody
Chris
has a
Welty.
great week. Fuck everyone else. I'm the best.
I'm just a victim.
And of course, Marcus Parks.
Stood up for you.
You're gonna die, Henry.
Don't kill him.
I stood up for you.
I'm Kevin Barnett.
You're black. Forget about it.
Racism.